What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. Welcome to Spring Hill, Florida. Today we're gonna be driving around Sinkhole, Florida. Spring Hill. A lot of people moved here from New York a while back, and also a lot of people from Tampa commute. In fact, today I was Uber driving in Tampa, and I drove somebody commuting from Tampa. Hour drive. Wow. Yeah, but I will say this. There was nothing between Tampa and Spring Hill many years ago. And there's like warehouses. Well, there's like nobody out here. I expected a very busy road. This is Mariner, which is one of the main streets here in Spring Hill. And I'm very familiar with Spring Hill because my first YouTube channel was for the Pigeon Racing Clubs. And the Spring Hill Club was the biggest in the country, so I used to work here a lot. Saludo a todos los palomeros y casqueros that live over here, you know. Pero I gave somebody a ride from Tampa to here, commuter. You know, they commuted. Works in Tampa, lives here. Hour drive each way. Very long commute. Looks empty in Spring Hill. I expected more people. It is 6:30 on a week. What is that, Monday? And I'm about 100 miles from home, which means if you just take every Uber passenger that comes your way, you'll eventually end up 100 miles from home. And then you can usually never get rides back. So that's one of the downsides of Uber driving. If you just accept every ride you get, you'll end up 100 miles from home. This isn't the first time this happens to me, but I'm really doing the Uber driving mostly for the YouTube channel. So it's kind of like, I know what I'm doing. It's part of what we're doing with the YouTube. But my first thought is, wow, they have buses here now. I didn't know they had buses here. Lots of Cubans moving into Spring Hill as well. A lot of Puerto Ricans too. In fact, it was nothing but Cuban and Puerto Rican food stores all the way through. So we can almost say that Spring Hill is becoming kind of a suburb of Tampa in a real way. It's always been a suburb of Tampa, but now the demographics here are kind of mirroring what the city of Tampa used to be. A lot of people just can't afford to live in Tampa, live over here. But then this becomes kind of like a Lehigh Acres type of place. So Spring Hill is like a Lehigh or a Cape Coral or a Port St. Lucie. These towns are all kind of the same nightmare. Lots of what's this, Hernando County? Lots of overdoses out here. Sarah's always been notorious for addiction and homelessness and stuff like that. Looks kind of dead and desolate today. Spring Hill, Florida. Weeki Springs are out here. To the north of us is Brooksville, kind of, northeast. South of us is Tampa. The Veterans Highway connects Spring Hill to Tampa, but it's a good hour drive, I believe. It's not a free ride. It is definitely not a free ride to Tampa. It is a ride you are going to have to pay for. I don't know. I would normally do a Uber driving here. The problem is my memory card's already filled up, so I can't do those videos, but it is what it is. Driving around, I see they're building some new businesses right there. This city has to be one of the most horrendous cities in Florida because of its cityscape. The area is notorious for sinkholes, which means your whole house can just fall into a hole and disappear. That's always great. But it's kind of like windy roads and hills and houses on hills. In theory, that sounds pretty, but in reality, it's a nightmare. At least it's not congested here. We'll see how Highway 50 and 19 look, I guess, but this isn't too congested. Kind of chill and quiet. It's kind of like Lehigh Acres, but hilly. So Public's here. I think it's probably one of like the most miserable places you can move to Florida because there's no beaches here. You got all the problems of South Florida. Somebody panhandling right there. You got all the problems of South Florida, but none of the benefits. No beaches, no warm weather. It actually gets cold as crap here at night. You'll freeze here at night. bought our phones here in Spring Hill on one of our road trips. It's a long drive, and usually Katie and I split the driving, but Katie's at home, and I'm doing this all by myself today, so it's going to be a long day for me. I'm already exhausted. But I figured what I'm doing is I'm using the rides that I get off of Uber to kind of finance the gas to get to these places. And I think the Uber driving is a great little gig for what I'm doing, because I'm just learning about people and getting a better feel for areas. It definitely will help me with my YouTube videos in the future, because it's a real in-depth way of getting to know people and whatnot. Road raging people is one thing I hate about this part of Florida. I'm probably going above the speed limit I'm getting past. And I'm going 50. I don't know what the speed limit is out here. It's probably 45, maybe 40. I'll see when I see a sign, but this has to be one of the most road raging parts of Florida. As you can see, the grass is kind of dead because it gets kind of cold at night and the grass dies, so it doesn't have those vibrant South Florida colors. A little fair going on right here. Probably one of the worst places in America to raise a family. That's how place people move to retire, and that's it. And I'm probably going to have to catch myself on the Veterans heading back to Tampa. Set the destination filter and see if I can get some rides back. But it looks kind of desolate, and then you have sinkholes, and that's kind of like the worst thing about this area is that your house, you could just be sleeping calmly in your house, sinks away, baby. But nonetheless, I'm doing the YouTube Uber combination. And I feel like with that, it gets me out of the house and gets me seeing stuff. But I took one ride to Tampa, that was probably a mistake. And then from Tampa, I took a ride to Spring Hill, that was probably a mistake. But now we're in Spring Hill, 100 miles from where we started today. And that's the thing about Uber driving. It really, man, I was shocked at how much there's places like the outskirts of Tampa. How much that little area has grown. Ideally, I should do some videos along whatchamacallit, along US 19, showing you those towns, but I don't know if I got the energy, to be honest. I am exhausted. It's been a lot of driving today, and I still got 100 miles more to go. I love how people think this whole YouTube thing is easy. Like, oh, you guys, it's so easy. You just upload videos. Okay, let me see you drive. Madre que los parió. House on a hill with the acres. Sink into a hole. Now you can rake her. Sinkhole. If they ever had a sports team here, they should be called the Sinkholes. The Spring Hill Sinkholes will swallow you up. Forever, ever, forever. But forever didn't seem that long until you gone in a Spring Hill sinkhole, eating up your home. Un cacharro, bro. Hay que hacer falta de respeto para dar un cacharro, bro. That's the most disrespectful thing you can do. Ser un tipo cacharrero. That's the one thing I cannot forgive people, being a cacharrero. If you're a cacharrero, you're a cacharrero, bro. Hitting up Highway 50 here, we have new construction in front of abandoned construction. That's the irony of Florida. On one side of the road, you have a building that's abandoned, and then across the street, you have new construction. And then you have un cacharro. Here's another cacharro. By the way, cacharro is a clunker. A lot of clunkers on the road. A surprising percentage of cars here are clunkers. Kind of trashy for Florida. Let's see here. Nice car. Nice car. Average. Yeah, clunker. 1990s Ford F-150 right there. That's a clunker at this point. I don't know, pero hay gente manejando cacharro aquí, muerto hambre, pues tabada, cere. I used to have a lot of friends with the pigeons, but I ain't talked to those people in so long, I don't even know if they remember who the crap I am. Let's see, this is Highway 50 Cortez. Just like in Brooks, Bradenton. In Bradenton, you also have a Cortez. I guess I'm gonna go with the US 19 route. It's probably the longest route back, but it's probably the most entertaining. That pipe down there. Let me see, the sun will be in our face. Yes, sir. Let's see what that looks like on camera. It looks horrendous. So I think I'm gonna run down Mariner again. I guess you're just gonna have to wait, bro. We'll get on 19 and go south. We're on 50 now, aka Cortez. There's Chili's. Lots of restaurants here. This used to be the middle of nowhere, but it's grown. Wouldn't want to live here though. It looks pretty kind of desolate. We'll be facing the sun for a minute, but it won't be forever. We'll be taking a left turn when we get to US 19. Lots of new restaurants and stuff, but I still wouldn't want to live out here. I don't know. It's not that place I'd want to live. There's an Aldi's right here. The fact that so many people have to commute to Tampa, I mean, just the person who picked up today was commuting from Tampa. It's like, dude, that is unbearable. Your car breaks down or something, and then you're stuck. Probably shouldn't have taken this ride to Spring Hill, but we'll see what it looks like, and maybe I can drive down the beaches. I'm just trying to make the best out of the combination of the Uber with the YouTube. Get you guys going places, and eventually we'll be back on the road, but it might take a while. We're working towards it. Everything is money. Money. It's interesting how everybody's like, you're putting miles on your car with the Uber driving. Really? And when I was driving to freaking California for the YouTube, that didn't put miles on the car? You think? Mira ese cacharro, hacer, tirando humo y polvo en la calle. No creo que hay una pila de cacharrero aquí en esta ciudad, ¿no? Ciudad cacharrera, hacer. Let me get this glare off the freaking screen. Oh, guys, we're just gonna have to put up with the sun for a minute. And we will. Una pila de cacharro en esta ciudad, cacharrera, hacer. We'll be heading south here on US 19 and 50 near the area of Wikiwashi Springs. There's a bed bug motel where I can tell women have done some things that were not done well. New buildings right there. New apartments. América Parió. There's like a senior living community. There's a motel on Highway 50 in US 19 where I can tell women have done things that were not done well. Now they got sick and made things swell because they smell. Horrible places. Don't ever stay down there at that motel. I tell you what, man, you just get bed bugs down there and lice and ticks and shitter bugs down there. You just get a crankbait lure down there and just slide that thing in that carpet, come out like 10, 12 cockroaches on that thing. Talk about silverfish too, man. Just nasty places, man. New gas station over here. I couldn't even recognize Shady Hills. I was like, wow, they have built a lot of stuff over here. No traffic, though. That's kind of interesting. Empty roads. Empty roads. Take me home to the place crackheads roam. US 19 outside of Hudson. There they roam. Anyways, what a long and miserable drive, man. That is a crappy commute right there. I don't know how people can do it, man. Ideally, I would have taken the Veterans Highway back. That'd been quicker. But I want you guys to see what Spring Hill looks like. Here's our racetrack gas station. I don't even know the crap about it. They've built so much crap out here. This doesn't even look like where it used to be. Here's Deltona. Now, Deltona Corporation, the Macro brothers, they built a lot of this crap in here in Florida. And the street names are going to be the same in almost all of these. You'll see streets like Deltona, Macro, and Elkham, which is Macro spelled backwards. And It used to be a really miserable place. I don't really understand why people move. I guess out of necessity is why people moved here. At least there's a few more Latin businesses. Some of the locals have told me that the people that were from here all moved further north, you know, and now the people that are here are kind of not as backwards as it used to be. It used to be like a really Meth DeVille type of place. But it's changed a lot over the years with reason. New people moved in, and the people that were here thankfully left. Won't be missed! At least not by me! You know, we knocked down these old peanut stands and put in some good Cuban sandwich shops. Just changed the whole thing up, see if things got better. And things are better. But I still don't like this place. A este tipo una sobredosis de malo ahí. De madre, en serio. Estoy obstinado a hacer. Este tipo haciendo hacer. Este tipo con la ambulancia metiéndome en la calle haciendo hacer. No, este tipo con esa guagua haciendo hacer. De madre, hacer. No, yo me voy para otro lugar, por esta calle, esta chincha, hacer. Pero bueno, it's what people have had to do for affordability. And look at this, not a soul on US 19. Not bad. And it's free. Like the Veterans Highway down. Look at this. Nobody in Spring Hill. We can watch these springs empty. Usually that place is packed to the gills. Yeah. We're 57 miles from St. Petersburg. Or how a Cuban from Hialeah would say, St. Petersburg, oh man. Man, I miss Hialeah. I need to make a trip to Hialeah. That's where I need to go. Get some Ray's Pizza. They closed down the Opelika Hialeah flea market. That's never fun. Bro, there's like nobody on US 19. Look at this. I think all the New Yorkers left. Or died of overdoses or something. What happened to the people here? Asian market as well, okay. I think that's new. A bunch of homeless camps all through here. This whole area is nothing but homeless camps. All these wooded areas are just homeless camps everywhere. Look at this, there's nobody on US 19. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's oh, there's that dinosaur building right there. The dinosaur car lot. There's a Cuban restaurant right there. I think it wasn't all that great. That one wasn't all that great. It wasn't all that great. We got a little bit of glare on the screen from the windshield and the truck and all that, but there's not much we can do about that. This guy haciendo bulla, un cacharro haciendo bulla, boom, boom. You're driving me crazy, man. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna lose your ear, man. Se va a quedar sordo en ese cacharro, hacer. No, esos tipos andan en un cacharro con música puesta como si eso fuera un carro nuevo. Es un cacharro, mijo. Cucaracha, un cacharro ahí haciendo bulla, hacer. No, además de la gente en los cacharros. Aquí hay muchos cacharros. Un cacharro va para allá. People here ain't got no money, man. Andan en cacharro, bro. Este tipo con una pila de chincha. Lleva un colchón lleno de chincha. Yo espero que lo lleve para el basurero, porque eso debe estar lleno de chincha. Aquí la gente está media muerta de hambre, hacer. Se me fueron los billetes, hacer. No, hacer. Yo soy todo el negro de billetes y Sarasota, una pila de cosas buenas. Tenés que venir aquí, anda y chincha, y cucaracha, y ratones. No, hacer, me cae mal esta ciudad. Mario's Air Conditioner. Mario, si usted pasa calor a diario, llame a Mario. Si no contesta el teléfono, es un tipo muy amargo, con unos precios que te van a dejar fusilado. Si usted está pasando calor, quizás si llama a Mario la puede pasar peor. No, yo no sé, quizás sea un tipo chévere y lo estoy chantajeando a serio. Por eso yo le caigo mal a la gente a serio. Por eso siempre le caigo mal a todo el mundo, porque siempre ando dando basura a serio. There's a bowling alley over here. Bowling alley, man. Bowling alley. Hooters. Nasty food, even nastier service. Mira, este tipo es un cacharro. Ah, pero tú eres un cacharro de verdad. No es un cacharro cualquiera, es un cacharro de verdad. There's a pink dinosaur right there. That's another landmark of this area. You know your town's sad when the only thing you got to show for is two metal concrete dinosaur things from the 70s. Este tipo haciendo bulla, serie, haciendo una rana en el maletero ahí. Mira qué clase de cantidad de churros tienen los carros aquí, men. No, este tipo es un cacharro ahora apurado. Me cae mala serie. Mira este tipo la clase de cantidad de churros tienen los carros aquí, acá. Mira, está como basura en el medio de la calle. ¡Quítate del medio, mija! Wow, they almost crashed. That is the closest I have ever seen an absolutely horrific accident. That woman stopped her car on the road, and there was a black Jeep coming behind her that just about clipped her. And I mean inches. I wish I had a rear view facing camera, you guys could have seen that. Wow. Hay que ser como basura. Because these people here, bro, they're all high and drunk. They stop a car in the middle of the road, you know, and get out and walk around like if it was a freaking McDonald's parking lot 2 in the morning or something. And they're cacharro, and then somebody rear ends them, bro, because they're all high and drunk. This area is notorious for crackheads, bro. That lady literally stopped her car on the highway, walking around like normal, and there's nothing wrong with the car because she apparently got back in it after the person almost hit her, apparently. So it's like, mira este tipo un cacharro, serio. Aquí los cacharros están, mira cacharro, pata, todo, mi hermano. Aquí la gente anda en los cacharros, man. Cacharreado, man. Oh man, ooh, again. He's got me. I'm pretty sure he got me, man. Let's see if he's coming. Oh, he's probably coming for me. Oh, is he coming for me? Let's find out if he's coming for me. Let's see if he's coming. Oh, that was close. Woo, yeah, buddy, that was close right there. Wow. Wow, that was close. Woo, buddy. Yeah, watch me get pulled over. Yeah, I'm people parking in the middle of the road not getting pulled over. Watch me drive a few miles over the speed limit and get pulled over. Wow, that was a close call. 7 o'clock on a Monday. Lonely Monday morning in Spring Hill. There's no traffic, bro. Wow. I guess we're not getting pulled over. That was a close call right there. Because I'm speeding like Rick Ross, but I've never been an officer like him. I'm fat like him. But I'm not a cop like him. I need to stop at a Walmart and get some water. Yeah, a Spring Hill, Florida Springs. What is that? Look at how vacant this place looks, bro. It's like totally empty. Click it or ticket. Crack it or pipe it down there, I tell you what. People honking the horn. I tell you what, there's some crackhead drivers. Whoa, that is the biggest monster truck I've ever seen. That thing is more jacked up than a jacked up down there, I tell you what. That thing is more jacked up than a crackhead down there. Yeah, it seems like everywhere people honking the horn and people stopping on the road for weird reasons. And it's just a crackhead town, man. A little crackhead town down there, I tell you what. Get that crack down there. Stop at a Wawa or a racetrack and get a water. Are we County Line Road yet? Oh, that's it, County Line. Okay, so this is no longer Spring Hill now. Somebody panhandling right there. No longer Spring Hill here. Now this is like I think we're in Pasco County now. Pasco with the trash go down there. But that's that.